Ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing today? It is RatedR reporting live from the studio where the magic happens. Now today, we're going to be checking out some more crazy and weird shit because I've been sent messages about this type of thing, and we are going to be looking at adults who act like babies. Yeah, I'm just as fucking confused as you are, but before we get into that, I'm going to need you guys to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, plus the notification bell to keep track of all of my videos coming out in the future. But with all that shit being said and done and out the way, let's check out adults acting like babies.
My name is Phil, and I like to dress as a baby.
Guys, I don't know if I'm ready for this. What the fuck, bro?
I like to wear nappies. It's like a regressor. It's actually very comfortable. I just like to sit in them.
I support Phil's lifestyle choice.
And you're just as much to blame for this fucking crazy behaviour. You're an enabler. What's it going to be like when you both have kids? What's he going to be dangling off one tit? The baby's going to be dangling off another? It's fucking madness.
I found out he liked to dress as a baby after being together for about a year.
And what the fuck is all that shit? What's he having, a fucking seizure? What the fuck is going on, man?
When I see him wearing his nappy, I kind of feel indifferent.
I like to pee in them, but not the other stuff.
He's a fucking grown man pissing in a nappy. What the fuck? Sometimes I like to have a Vindaloo the night before and shit all up my back so she has to clean it up, just to make the experience really realistic, you know?
It's just not me at the moment. Barbara doesn't like the nappy stuff really, and she won't change the dirty ones, but she will put a clean one on for me.
Yeah, basically what Barbara likes to do is hold both my legs in the air, wipe me down with a wet wipe, put some talcum powder and some pseudo-creme on, put a fresh nappy on, and then send me on my way. How fucking bizarre.
My favourite thing about being Phil's mummy is caring for him. It's not dodgy. It's more of a lifestyle. Some people enjoy sports. Phil likes
pissing and shitting in a nappy, getting his ass wiped by his missus, and getting breastfed by her as well. Normal.
being a baby.
For me, there's nothing dodgy about my age play, but for a lot of people, it is.
Sadly, Phil has been forced to keep his lifestyle choices a secret, as he's afraid to tell his closest friends and family.
Right, if you genuinely believe deep down that this behaviour is normal, then tell people. If you're scared that your closest friends and closest family are going to think it's weird, then it probably is, mate. Imagine if you get, like, really serious into this and she has to take you to daycare. You're going to look like a nonce, mate.
One of the hardest things for me is having to hide my lifestyle living as a baby. I don't want it to affect my work. I don't want people to think I'm a weirdo. To me, it's just normal.
You have an adult-sized cot full of teddy bears. You've got an adult-sized bib and adult-sized nappies. What the fuck is normal about this shit?
I never really got to enjoy my childhood because we moved around a lot. And I think that's where the age play comes from.
Now we're getting it. Now we're hitting the nail on the head. It's childhood trauma, man. You never got to live your childhood because you were moving around too much. You don't need to do this, man. You need a therapist. But make sure you get a good therapist, because I think a normal therapist may need a therapist after listening to this.
But to be honest, I'd probably still do it.
Phil believes that age play brings him and his partner together, as well as giving him a sense of happiness he struggles to find anywhere else.
My goal with this is by showing myself off to the world, it will make it seem more normal.
Nope. Way off the mark there, bud. I can't see anything really that normal about this. I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing it. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to get out of the responsibility of being an adult as much as the next person, but pretending to be a baby is a little bit far. I don't like paying bills. I don't like being a slave to my mortgage. I don't like having to go to work all the time. But hey, that's life. You have to accept it, man. You can't go backwards and do some shit like this. Life doesn't work like that.
And maybe make people less judgmental. What I do when I regress to being a child is I colour books, I watch kids' films, play with children's toys. It takes away all the stress of being an adult.
We all have the stress of being an adult. That's part of being an adult. But we earn money. We go on holidays. We spend time with our families. Not shit in a nappy. Hell, I wish I could roll back time and go back to school and relive my childhood. But it's weird, man. It's just odd. I'm sorry, it is. And I'm all for people doing anything they want to do in the privacy of their own home. But now you've taken this to the internet and it's there forever. Now everybody's gonna know that your missus wipes your ass for you, changes your nappies, bottle feeds you, plays with your Barbie dolls or whatever it is you play with. And that's on the internet forever, man. That's forever.
I'd have to worry about bills and things like that. I just have to worry about things that children worry about.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall the next day after this video has been uploaded to the internet just to see what his co-workers have to say about this. The banter in that workplace would have been sensational. You just know that Phil is fighting for his life in the group chat. I think as a statement, and as a real man would, I think he should go into work, dress as a baby, hold his hands out like Jude Bellingham and say, I am what I am.
So usually I'd make Phil something fresh like a blended bacon sandwich. But it's hard when it's like this, so I'm just doing this for now.
Did she just say a blended bacon sandwich? She prepares an entire bacon sandwich, puts it into a blender, blends it into mush, and then puts it into a bowl so he can eat it with a spoon. Just when I thought this couldn't get any fucking weirder. And also as well, I can't ignore the fact this guy dresses up as a baby in his spare time and still has a wife. You're normal and fucking single. How does that make you feel?
I actually enjoy running around after Phil. We've never had kids of our own.
Thank the Lord that you guys haven't reproduced, because I couldn't imagine what it would be like for that child to fight his own dad over toys.
And we don't plan to. So it's kind of like being a parent, but without the pain of giving birth.
I personally think that age play adds a whole new dimension to our relationship. It makes us stronger. We love each other more. We bond together. I just hope that people can leave us to live our lives the way we want to live them.
You haven't got a hope in hell, Phil. I'm sorry, mate. I cannot imagine the can of worms you have opened up for yourself here. I'm just hoping that this is one big prank or one big joke, or you lost a bet at work or something, because to actually live like this is absolutely embarrassing. And I would love for just one person in my comment section to try and stick up for this kind of behaviour and try and normalise it, because you're going to make yourself like an absolute fool. There is no way on earth that this is deemed as okay. And to be honest, if she accepts this type of behaviour, what scale does it stop? I wonder if he can just like go fully autistic and just, with his pure adult strength, just start wrecking the shit out of the room and just say, oh, I had an episode, I'm sorry. If we accept this type of behaviour, the possibilities are endless. I can imagine there being a crazy news announcement like, good evening, several people are dead and many more are injured as an adult baby threw a tantrum in his house, managed to escape through a window and went on an absolute killing rampage. This was after his mother/wife/parental guardian lost one of his teddy bears and couldn't have sleepy nappy time. Seriously guys, I can't be arsed. Stop the world. I'm getting off. And thankfully, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have time for today. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but this is batshit crazy. But I really hope you enjoyed that video just as much as I did. I've been Rated R. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please take care and peace.